It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Battle of the number 1 versus number 4 seed in the semifinal round of Group 3 sectionals here of the NJSIAA state playoffs. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Ewing High School from WBCB Sports Network as we have Red Bank Regional versus the Ewing Blue Devils. Thank you to all the sponsors for trying to make today possible and succeeding. Thank you, Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Revere Restaurant, Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trenton, and the Trentonian. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making today possible. Thank you to the crew on hand, Mackay Gundy behind the camera, Chris Ermer behind the computer. Alongside me, Rich Fisher, I am Gus Barber. Fish, how you doing today?
Hanging in there, Gus. How you doing, buddy?
I can't complain. Very excited of this matchup today between the Buccaneers and the Blue Devils.
Well, I'll tell you what, both teams have steamrolled their way into these semifinals. 4-seeded Red Bank winning their 2 games by a combined 76 points. Top-seeded Ewing winning their first 2 by a combined 64. So neither team really tested coming into this thing. The Blue Devils are, of course, the defending Group 2 champions. They're ranked 5th in the state with a 24-5 record, and this is what I find the most interesting. And you look at their 5 losses. First of all, none of them have been to a public school, and 4 of their setbacks were to teams ranked ahead of them in the state. They've lost to number 1 Morris Catholic, number 2 Rutgers Prep, number 3 Montclair Immaculate, number 4 St. John Vianney. And the other loss was to Red Bank Catholic, and they're no good. They're all the way down ranked number 7th. So, they have played a monster schedule, and this is the 6th meeting between these two since 2014. Ewing's won the last 4, including last December 22, I should say, in the WOBM Classic. This is Red Bank's 2nd straight trip to the the sectional semifinals. Devils are here for the 3rd straight year. They're trying to win their 3rd straight CJ3 title. Red Bank is coached by Chris Tessier and assistant coach Robert Hensley. One of those guys used to play for Heightstown. He used to play for Don Hess. I forget which one. But the Bucks suffered 2 blowout losses just prior to the tournament. But they were really good teams in Rumson, Fairhaven, and Saddle River Day. So they served as a good preparation for the state wars. They've also played some other ranked teams. So Red Bank, like Ewing, no stranger to tough competition coming into this. Senior Cameron Gardner, junior Caroline Polloway, and sophomore Zoe Gooley lead the Bucks. They defeated Freehold Borough 68-36 and Carteret 72-28 in their first 2 state games. Gardner averages 10 points, 7.5 rebounds. Gully 9 points, leads the team with 51 assists. Polloway's averaging 8.5 points and the team leading 8 rebounds. And she and Gardner are pretty imposing underneath. They have combined to block 108 shots. That's pretty good. Riley Joyce is the ball hawk for them. She's got 45 steals. So Ewing's challenge really is going to be to score inside against Gardner and Gully. Although Ewing can also attack from the perimeter, so that's kind of what makes them so dangerous. They're led by a senior class, the likes of which are not going to be seen in Mercer County again for a while. 3 Division I commits. This group, Gus, has gone 92-10 in its 4 years. 13-0 as freshmen when there was no state tournament, so they could have another sectional title. You never know. They've won 3 Mercer County tournament titles, 2 sectional crowns, and a state championship. You got Michigan commit Tiala DeFoss averaging 19.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. St. Joe's commit Ryan Stokes does a little of everything, 16 points, 6.5 boards, nearly 6 assists a game. And then you're rounding out the D1 trio, FDU commit Joy Johnson with 9.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, 78 blocks. So, Ewing can move the ball around. They can play a half-court game. They also love to turn defense into offense, and Delphos and Stokes make that possible with quick hands. Stokes has 155 steals, DeFoss 116. I mean, if you're, I'm sure other teams have tried this. If you're Red Bank, maybe you really don't worry about the other two starters. You focus all your energy on those 3 D1 players and say to these other two, go ahead, try and beat us and see how that works out. I don't know, but I mean, stopping 3 players is hard. I mean, if one doesn't get you, the other will, So it's kind of hard to find a weakness with the Blue Devils. They've got talent, they've got experience, they've got a winning pedigree. They know what it takes to not only compete in big games, but how to win them. Red Bank comes in with a solid team, but it may be a year away when it comes to playing a veteran outfit like Ewing. But Gus, as the old saying goes, that is why they play the games, pal.
Yeah, absolutely. And to touch on a little bit what you said there with the other 2 starters, yeah, they have a 3-headed monster Ewing has, but other contributors for this Ewing team has come along, especially one of their starters, Lily Alston, coming out with 21 points in the first-round matchup against Allentown Redbirds. So you see other players on this team that's starting, even when others aren't doing well, or even if they are doing well, others have been able to step up and shine in that case.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was, if you do try to hurt these, if you do try to just shut down these 3, it's up to these other 2 to come up big, and her and Shania Biggs, and like you said, Lily Austin did that against I forget who they played in the first round.
Allentown.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that you think, okay, I got my game plan. We're not going to let these 3 great players hurt us. We're going to let the other one see what they can do, and then the other players hurt you. So it's just a lot of talent, and it's an amazing team. It's been an amazing team to watch for 4 years. I mean, hopefully we got a few more games left to watch them. Again, I don't know when we're going to see a team with 3 D1 commits. Yeah, all in the same class.
It's kind of mind-boggling to think not only 3 D1 commits, but 3 players that scored over 1,500 points all on the same team at once. Me and Chris alluded to it a little bit their last game, that 3 of the top 5 all-time scorers in Ewing history are on this team right now.
Yeah.
2 of them are the top 2. Joy Johnson has a chance to go 3 tonight if she has a good enough game. So you could possibly have the all-time 3 scoringest players in Ewing history all playing at the same time.
Yeah, and what's the really cool thing about these girls is, how it goes in high school basketball now. You got prep schools wooing you, and, non-public schools wooing you, and, and you say, we're going to go there, we're going to go to this place for a better education, or sometimes just to be on a better team. And this nucleus of girls, while they were in middle school, they actually talked amongst themselves, and they said, we don't want to split up. We're going to stick together. We want to do great things for the Ewing High School program. And they've been true to their word, and they've done exactly that. And that's so cool to see in this day and age where, kids are tempted to go so many different places than their own backyard. And for these kids to stay home and for, Dan Monferrat to do the great job that he's done. It's one thing to have this talent. You got to harness it. You got to keep everybody happy. You got to, it's not just roll the ball out and let them go to work. You got to do some things with them. So it's all done. It's all been done really well, and Ewing would love nothing better than to go out with 2 straight state titles.
Yeah, and especially like the way you said about them getting tempted to go elsewhere. Just look at some of recently how you look at some of the Philadelphia Catholic League. That was just one off a game winner of a player who did play in the Mercer County in Trent Central, and was, I believe, Cabe Goss, who played in this area and then transferred to a private school and saw that talent. So there's always different decisions, but it's great to see these girls, like you said, stay together, play for this team, and just really run the table as they've been in this high school career.
Yeah, but I mean, Cape Goss, it's one thing to go from one non-public school to another non-public school. we're talking about girls that stuck with their public schools in their town.
Yeah.
That's the really cool thing about this. They didn't go, they didn't go to Notre Dame, they didn't go to Pennington or PDS or Hunt or any of those other places. They didn't go across the bridge anywhere. I'm sure that they had opportunities to, and they just said, hey, we can do great things if we stay together, and that's what they're doing. So,
should be a fun one. Red Bank Regional, the Buccaneers coming in. Quick eye test, though. They do have some size to them on this team, so maybe a little bit of a test that Ewing hasn't seen so much as their recent opponents, not as big size-wise, play a little bit behind the three. Right. So this game, I'm intrigued to see the matchup of what Joy Johnson's going to have to take down low against some of these girls with bigger size.
Well, they do. Yeah, they do have those two shot blockers that have over, one has 50 blocks, the other has 58. So there are some girls in there, but then again, they got to go against Joy Johnson, who's got 76 by herself. So, yeah, that is a battle. Now the thing is, all right, say that's a wash. Then what are your perimeter players going to do? Who's going to do what out on the out behind the arc and everything like that? So it's going to come down to some matchups, as it always does, and it's going to come down to, whoever. Everybody's got to contribute. Everybody's got to play their best game. Everybody's got to focus on their job, their duty, and Ewing has seen size this year. They're not going to be afraid of it. I'm sure Joy Johnson has some moves that she's learned going against teams like this, things like that, going against great teams. So. We'll see how that goes out.
Yeah, and just allude to Joy Johnson's defensive game. It feels like anytime we watch, she's always causing trouble for the offensive game for the other opponent, down low, getting blocks, stripping the ball, causing jump balls, always around the ball and causing some problems no matter who has the ball at top of the key or down low.
Yeah, well, that's a winner. That's a winning player. She's not just worried about getting her points and getting her stats. She's worried about doing other things like, slapping balls away and, tipping balls. And like you said, keeping balls alive that go up, that come off the rim and things like that. Those are things that you never see in the box score, but, they win games for you. And Ewing has several players like that. So.
Yeah, and taking a look at the other matchup, as this is a semifinal round, you have the 6-seed Neptune taking on the 2-seed Ocean Township. So the winner of that game will be versing the winner of this game. If Ewing does win, they would be hosting that game on Saturday. If, Red Bank does find a way to win, if they verse Neptune, they would host. If they verse Ocean Township, they would go to Ocean Township. But first and foremost, you have to look at this game ahead, and don't forget, it is a doubleheader here at Ewing tonight, as after the girls' game, we will be live streaming the boys' game as well, as Chris Irmer will be on the call for that one, alongside you as well, Fish, doing double duty today.
Yeah, I should have brought my losengers. I forgot them, but that's okay.
I made sure to fill up my water jug to the max.
Yeah, I'm going to have to nurse this. I only brought one bottle, so I'm going to have to nurse it through
Try to stretch it out through the 2 games. Well, don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And don't forget, stick with us after the game, as we will have our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, as they will receive a certificate to Italian People's Bakery for a free hoagie. Ask them a couple questions and see where their mindset is at after this game, as it gets quiet in here. I think we're about to have starting lineups here from Ewing High School.
Starting at guard, 5'8", number 10, 5'8", sophomore, number 20, Riley Wheeler. Starting at guard, 5'11", sophomore, number 35, Zoe Gully. Starting guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 12, Riley Joyce. Starting forward, 6'1" junior, number 33, Caroline Holloway. And in forward, 6'2" senior, number 3, Cameron Gardner. Our bench head coach is John Truman, assisted by Chris Kaziri and Robert Hensley. And now, let's get started up for Ewing. Starting guard,
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's better. It's kind of vibrating in my head.
starting guard, 6'2" senior, number 13, starting guard, 6' senior, number 24, Johnson. And guard, 5'9" senior, number 15, Stokes. Assisted by B, Red, and Tan.
All right, lineups have been set. We're going to take a quick step, honor America, and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square is an award-winning dermatology practice led by Dr. Daniel Kessel, a board-certified dermatologist. He and his expert staff treat patients of all ages. They offer treatments of all types of skin, hair, and nail conditions, and annual skin cancer screenings, anti-aging treatments, ultraviolet A and B light treatments, skin tightening procedures, Botox, and other treatments that enhance your skin's overall health and appearance. Kessel Dermatology is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For appointments, call 609-890-2600. That's 609-890-2600. Or visit KesselDermatology.com. They're at 1700 Whitehorse, Hamilton Square Road. Kessel Dermatology. They're good!
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
So America has been honored, and tip-off is upon us between the Red Bank Regional Buccaneers and the Ewing Blue Devils. As tip-off underway, Ewing winning this one. Stokes starts her offense as she hands it off to Biggs. Gives it to Austin at the top of the key. Down low to Johnson. Puts a move on. Up and count it.
Well, Johnson going against the big girl right away. Go inside. Let's see what she can do. And she did it.
Riley Wheeler bringing it up the timeline. Just want to point out, while I was looking and hearing at intros, they said the wrong Riley starting the game. as that pass down low, and a good bucket there by Holloway. So they said it was number 12, Riley Joyce, starting. It's actually number 20, Riley Wheeler.
Right.
After that three, can't hit. Stokes there to clean it up with the offensive board.
Who took the three there?
I believe it was Del Foss on the three.
Okay.
So after that turnover, Ewing getting the ball back. Del Foss brings this up the timeline to Austin. Down low to Biggs with the floater. Can't get it to fall. Johnson with the offensive rebound. Gets contact. Can't get it to fall. No call. As that ball trickles out of play, and it's going to be the Bucks ball. So one thing we've seen all throughout this tournament is the Ewing Blue Devils causing 5 seconds. So something to keep an eye on for the Bucks when they throw in this ball. Throughout the game, I should say. So a screen up from the top. Tries to drop it down low to Holloway. Goes up with it. Denied by Johnson. So Del Fosso takes it quickly. Works through a couple Bucks. Brings it back up top of the key to Austin. Mid-range. Rips it. Run around the rim and count it.
Home cooking there on that rim.
So a 6-2 lead early. As that one's going to be fumbled. Little just miscarried, and it's going to go out of play.
Yeah, it's still with
but they're going to say it was tipped by a Blue Devil as it was thrown in. That's what I thought it was. They didn't call it at first, but.
Ref Sean Fitzpatrick's just saying, my bad there.
My bad.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, Sean is one of the better ones.
So the Bucks now trying to throw it in. Just barely get it before that 5 second. But Del Foss with some excellent full court pressure. As they're going to call Del Foss on a foul there. So that's going to be her first.
Yeah, Ewing is coming out with the defense ramped up. I mean, when you're a favorite like this, you would love to just come out at a blistering pace and just, there's a steal right there.
So that one turned over. Del Foss with the steal. Tries to go baseline, but loses that. It's going to go to the Bucks, so it's going to be a Bucks throw-in. As Sine Bly-Chanton now in the game for the Buccaneers. So Biggs applying pressure all the way at the top. The Bucks get the play call. Bly-Chanton making a good move. Putting a shoulder in Alston, but it's going to be a foul on the floor.
Yeah, Alston got a little too aggressive there with their man-on-man defense.
It's what you like to see by Alston, playing good defense, just a little too aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want to get too crazy. You got to be aggressive, but to the point where, especially far from the basket.
So the Buccaneers now reset. Bly-Chanton making a move going right. Stokes with a good double team. Her and Alston calls a jump ball.
This is stifling defense.
So the Bucks had the possession arrow, so it stays down here. So Wheeler with that pass up top. Gully now lets things work. Pass it over to Bly-Chanton. Tries to hand it off, but gets swarmed as the Buccaneers just barely able to call a timeout there and save their offensive possession.
Yeah, I mean they're everywhere. It's like every time Red Bank looks up, there's two people on them. They're double teaming all over the court.
And that's not just something that Ewing's doing this game. That has been their key for defense, always applying pressure, no matter if it's in the backcourt or in the forecourt. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
This place is already almost filled to the gills, and I'm sure most of these people, the Ewing fans, will be staying for both games.
Yeah, and I got some good word from our fellow BCB member Mike Warren that Freehold Borough, the opponent of Ewing's boys team, they travel well.
Yeah, they had a great crowd at Nottingham the other night. Great student section.
So it should be an exciting one as that one blocked by Johnson. They're going to call it jump ball. Joy Johnson showing her presence down low.
That's 2 for Joy. she's we talked about them having her having trouble inside against them. Well, they're having their trouble inside against her. That is now 80 blocks for JJ on the season.
Whew. 80 in one season is kind of mind-boggling as Stokes works it through a couple bucks, kicks it to Joy for the 3, works baseline. It's going to be a foul call.
I think that's on Holloway, but yeah, Holloway.
Yep, Holloway. Holloway with her first. Joy Johnson goes to the free throw stripe.
I think Ewing is doing everything at once right now except scoring a little more. I mean, they've got control of this game. Red Bank is having trouble doing anything offensively.
Yeah, and even if you look at their last game against Colts Neck, as Johnson goes 1 for 2, offensive rebound though, got by Stokes, goes up, tough basket.
See, that's just hunger right there.
But yeah, going back to Ewing's last game against Colts Neck, that game also had a little bit of a slow start offensively. Then they got it going after the second half, as that's a beautiful ball moving down low. Holloway just not able to hit it.
Well, she kind of rushed that a little bit, and that's what Joy Johnson's early blocks do to teams.
Del Falls goes baseline, kicks it out to Johnson for 3, but can't hit.
You know, you're thinking about her, and you're saying, let me get this shot up before she comes out from someplace and blocks me.
Yeah. So Bly Shanton works to the right, and that's going to be another foul on Alston, her second. Already the 3rd team foul for the Blue Devils, as Kyla Durham's going to come in. Kyla had an excellent game last game against Colts Neck, hit 2 quick threes as soon as she was subbed in.
Gotta like that.
As that pass up top to Bly Shanton, tipped away by Stokes, but goes out of bounds, going to stay with the Bucks.
Gotta like that, instant offense off the bench.
It was quick, too. As soon as she got subbed in, quick pass to her, shot it, good.
Yeah, that could fire a team up sometimes. New blood comes in and boom, boom.
Yeah, right after that, Durham had 10 in the first half alone, so showed what she could do off the bench and brought some new life. As that pass down low to Holloway, can't get it to finish, as she had a good pump fake on Joy Johnson.
Yeah, Holloway's having a tough time close to the basket. And then she compounded that with a foul. So we got...
So Alston gets subbed out with 2 fouls. Now Holloway subbed out with 2 fouls.
And Riley Joyce comes in for Holloway.
So Stokes now quickly works it around the key to Durham in the corner. Tries to go down low to Johnson. Loses it off her foot. As the Bucks need a quick bucket here.
I don't know if they need it quick, but they need it.
They need a bucket. So Gully there stopping her dribble, just barely able to get it off.
Wow.
Good move there by Riley Joyce, going baseline and getting the layup.
Talk about coming in off the bench. Joyce, that offense is sputtering mightily, and she just comes in, gets a step on the defender, drives right to the hoop. Well done.
Del Foss with the screen from Durham. Tries to hit for 3, can't get it to fall. Yeah, we just talked about with Kyla Durham coming off the bench, bringing instant offense and instant life. Riley Joyce may be trying to do that right now with the Buccaneers. As Bly Shanton tries to get a screen, and it's going to be called an offensive foul.
Oh, well, basket 1 minute, offensive foul the next. Life is rough. 4 turnovers now for Red Bank for the Bucks.
So no falls. Let's offense set. Works to the left. Step back. Mid-range counted. That's a tough basket right there by Tayala Del Falls.
Yeah, she took that same shot just a few seconds ago, and you could tell she wanted it.
Stokes swarming by Shanton. As they're going to call her. She got a little aggressive. So Stokes now with her first and the 4th already for this Blue Devils team.
Yeah, next foul, Red Bank will be shooting, regardless of whether it's a shooting foul or on the floor.
So the Bucks working around the top of the key. Step back, Gully. Can't get it to hit. But Joyce is down there with the offensive rebound. Pass it back up top. Like Chanton backing down Stokes. Good defense, though, by Ryan Stokes, not letting her have anything.
You know, their defense on the ball and off the ball has just been unbelievable. They're covering people, sticking to their player like glue.
So that one, Zoe Gully working to the right. Tries to go with a layup. Can't get it to fall, but it's going to be a foul call on Durham. So the 5th foul call, no matter what, they were going to the free throw line either way. So Gully is perfect from the free throw strike.
I got to tell you, Red Bank can't be too upset. I mean, they really haven't been able to do much offensively at all in this period, and yet they're down 5.
That shot for 3, count it! Kyla Durham with the 3.
They're down 8.
So Gully now getting past Durham, tries to attempt her own 3, can't get it to fall. She's looking for a foul from Durham coming from behind, but the ref's whistles are silent.
That's twice now Gully's launched from right at that exact same spot. She must like it right there.
So a 14-6 lead here for the Blue Devils. Just over 1 minute left here in this first quarter.
That was a nice hustle by Riley Joyce to try to get that ball too.
Del Foss thought about it for a second. Makes a couple good dribble moves. Pass it to Durham in the corner. Stokes back to Durham for 3. Can't get it to fall. So that one saved by Riley Joyce. And by Shanton coming back into the timeline.
Looked pretty good when it left her hands, Doran's hands, but a little too long.
So Gully gets a screen from Joyce, works to the right, kicks it down low. Cameron Gardner with that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna stay with Red Bank.
Yeah, don't really have the possession arrow on the scoreboard, so it is with Red Bank. So now Ewing's going to have the possession arrow.
There's already been a couple tie-ups now that Ewing's got where the ball has stayed with Red Bank, but they could very easily have been turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely. 30 seconds left here in this first quarter. Red Bank trying to work probably for possibly one last shot. Blythe Chanton works it to the left to Joyce in the corner. Up top, deep 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Stokes. Goes quickly, 15 seconds. Bounce pass down low to Joyce. Joy Johnson, but she cannot handle it as she fights with it with Joyce, and it goes out of bounds.
That was trying to move quick there, get a quick layup.
Yeah, got tongue-tied for a second. Joy and Joyce, oh my gosh.
You know what? Life is tough, Gus.
Life is tough sometimes. So that pass from Stokes up to Johnson, the top. Back down to Stokes for 3. Can't get it to fall. Biggs with the rebound, though. 3 seconds left. She loses it. Joyce goes quickly. Half-court heave. Can't get it to fall. So after 1 quarter, Ewing Blue Devils leading over the Red Bank Regional Buccaneers 14-6 here on the WBCB Sports Network. Stay with us as we're going to get back to action here at Ewing High School.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back here in action here at Ewing High School as the Blue Devils start with the ball here in the second quarter as they call Sean A. Biggs with a travel. She's got a little happy feet before she dribbled.
Yep. Ewing, solid first quarter.
So good pass in there to Riley Wheeler. Couldn't get it to fall. But Riley Joyce there to saves it, but goes right to Tayala Del Foss. She goes quickly. 4 Buccaneers around her. Still able to come away with that.
Red Bank is having trouble with some of their layups today.
Joy Johnson down low. Puts a shoulder in there. Gets the points.
That's just sheer determination and will. And basically, hey, I can do this. I'm Joy Johnson. I'm good, and I'm going to do it.
So the Buccaneers now bringing it up the timeline. Riley Wheeler kicks it to Gully in the corner for 3. Can't get it to hit. Johnson down with the rebound. Stokes now taking it up quickly. Puts a move on. Stops her dribble. Kicks it over to Biggs. Can't get it to fall. As Gardner comes away with the rebound. And the Blue Devils just swarming her, making it difficult for her to pass out of it.
Yeah, I mean, in the first quarter, they held these guys 2 for 8 shooting with 4 turnovers and a couple other tie-ups that the ball stayed with them. There's a turnover and a foul.
And a foul. That one on Riley Joyce, her second.
I mean, this has just been hard. Well, I mean, you've seen these girls lately. I mean, I haven't seen them since mid-season. They were good then, but this defense has really ratcheted up.
Yeah, the last couple games against Allentown and Colts Neck, this defense has just been absolutely enticing as Stokes puts her in the spin cycle, gets down for the layup, an absolutely filthy move.
That surely was. That was highlight film material right there. Spinning in, like you said, spin cycle. I like it.
So Joyce tries to drop it down low to Blythe Shanton, but trips over, I think, Delphos' feet. Bangs her knee. That's not going to feel good. So Caroline Holloway back in the game. Joyce takes a seat. Coach Monty calling out the play call. Delphos puts a good hezzy move on. Kicks it to Durham in the corner for 3. Can't get it to fall. Joy, though, there with the offensive rebound.
Tell you what, when Durham misses, she doesn't miss by much. Her shots are right on target. It's just...
So Joy, after that offensive rebound, tries to work it down low. Thought there might have been a foul call, but Joy steps out of bounds. So Wheeler wide open after getting Biggs to shake off for Delphos with the incredible steal, though. Keeps it inbounds. Ewing Blue Devils ball. Stokes works it down to Biggs quickly. Back up top to Stokes. All the way over to Durham for 3. Can't get it to hit. As they're going to call a foul there on Joy Johnson.
Yeah. Just a loose wall foul.
So Brooklyn Ellis now coming in the game. So it looks like Kyla Durham needs to roll out her knee. That knee got injured in that Allentown game as Wheeler works it all the way down low and gets the easy lay.
Yeah, and they haven't been making them. That was nice for Red Bank to cash in on one of those.
So now Brooklyn Ellis just got into the game. Takes a jump shot, can't get it to fall. Delphos rebound, great move. Mid-ranger can't fall. As that one is going to go out on the Buccaneers and it's going to stay with the Blue Devils. Man, what a crossover pull there by Tayala Delphos. As she gets the pull in. Three, count it. Tayala Delphos with the three off the inbounds. Now quickly the Bucks go. Holloway tries to go up with it, can't get it to fall. She's had struggles there today.
Has. Yeah, she really has.
So a 21-8 lead now. Just under 5 minutes left here in this first half. Brooklyn Ellis works a baseline. Bounce pass to Delphos. That ball tipped. Gets it. Mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Gully with the rebound. Delphos does swarming with defense. That pass all the way up top to Wheeler. Gets a hand on it. Goes around. Maybe looked like she went out on the baseline, but kicks it out to Gully for three. Count it. Yeah, it looks like Wheeler was able to get that long pass. Works around under the basket baseline. But it looks like she might have stepped out, but no call for the refs. Kicks it out to Gully and hits the three. So a 21-11 lead here for the Ewing Blue Devils. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
Well, I got to tell you, this Ewing team, they do not look like they are too full of themselves. They don't look like they think they're going to walk out on the floor and just blow this team out. They are hungry. They're playing hard. They are everything you want a team to be defensively. They're going to be hard to beat tonight. I mean, they're not having the greatest of offensive success, but they're doing everything you need to do to win basketball games.
So out of that timeout, Ewing Blue Devils with the inbound. Stokes brings it up the timeline. Gets a screen from Delphos. Kicks it to Big in the corner, back up top to Stokes. Pass down low to Johnson. Tries to find a cutting Stokes, but could not find her, as that was good defense there by number 3, Cameron Gardner.
I think she kind of lost sight over there for a second, too, when she threw that ball.
Got a little screen there. So Wheeler now bringing it up.
Ewing playing a little zone.
You'll see that from time to them. See them switch up from man to zone. Cause a little confusion with the other team's offense.
Yeah, the offense looked kind of confused when they were playing man to man.
So that pass tipped. But the Bucks able to still come away with it. They try to work it down low to Holloway. Back up to the by Shanton. Tipped away by Biggs. Gets it, goes down low. As Coach Monty looks for a foul, but they call no foul. Whistles are silent.
Yeah, Monty wanted that one.
As that one, Blyshand tries to pass it back up top. Stolen by Delphos. Pass over to Stokes. Works quickly. Down low to Johnson. Gets the foul call.
Yeah. perfect feed. Nothing you could do there but foul Joy Johnson. You know, these girls, they've been playing with each other for so long. They know where each other are with their eyes closed.
So Joy able to hit her first.
I mean, it's not often that you got most of your starting lineup have played together with each other for 4 years. You know, usually it filters in. A couple play with each other, and then a couple more come up from below. And this has just been the same class. The familiarity is just such a weapon with the chemistry.
And Johnson able to go 2 for 2 there at the free throw line, as now the Ewing Blue Devils double teaming Blythe Shanton. She tries to pass it away over to Gardner. Passes it over to Wheeler, able to just barely get it out of the hands of Del Foss. As Del Foss still swarming the ball, though. Back to Wheeler in the corner for 3. Can't get it to hit. Gully comes away with the rebound. Works all the way back to the corner for Wheeler for 3. Count it.
Deny me once, but don't deny me twice.
Riley Wheeler with a much-needed 3 there for the Buccaneers, as Stokes pass it all the way down low, all the way from the half-court line.
Yeah, Riley Wheeler, shooters aren't afraid to shoot. She missed the first one. Comes right back seconds later and nails the next one.
So that one out of bounds on the Buccaneers. A Ewing Blue Devils throw-in.
I think that was a tie-up.
Oh, was it a tie-up? Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh,
Johnson, a quick
missed.
pass down low from Stokes, not able to get it to fall. Stokes now passes over to Durham. Steps back for the 3. Can't get it to fall. Joy fights for the offensive rebound. They're going to call a jump ball.
Yep. And that'll come back this way. I'm surprised Johnson was able to get her hands on that ball.
She is always
boxed
able to
out.
find a way to put a hand on a rebound, offensively or defensively. It's crazy. As that one, a 3 by Riley Joyce, not able to get it to fall. Del Foss with the rebound, takes it herself, kicks it to Biggs in the corner. Can't get it to fall. Del Foss, though, offensive rebound, count it. Del Foss just showing off the length there.
Absolutely, and that's what that was. I'm taller than you are. Don't try to stop me.
So another corner 3 by Joyce. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, defensively by Stokes. Oh, an absolute threat of a needle down low to Durham. Show off the binoculars.
I did not see that. I was writing down. Who threw that pass?
Oh, Stokes with an absolute threading of the needle pass down low to Durham. So Blythe Jan up top for 3. Can't get it to fall. As it looks like scrum for that rebound. Joy might have got hit in the face.
Yeah, right here in front of us. She's putting her shirt up to her nose. So I'm going to see if there's any blood coming out or anything.
So injury timeout. We're going to take a quick step aside, get back to action here at Ewing High School on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
So back here in action at Ewing High School, Joy Johnson able to walk off after that incidental smack to the face.
Yeah, there was no blood coming out or anything like that. So.
But nonetheless, he gets hit in the nose.
Oh,
it's going to
that's
hurt.
the worst.
Your eyes watering.
Oh, it's the worst.
So Joy Johnson getting a
It
much
feels
needed.
like your whole face explodes.
Oh, it's the worst. So a good feed to Durham, down low to Stokes, cutting baseline. Can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound. Count it. Ryan Stokes. So a 29-14 lead. That pass all the way in the corner for three. Can't get it to fall. 15 seconds left. Ewing going to have one more opportunity for points before halftime. That pass into the corner. Biggs thought about it. Pass back up down to Stokes. Back in the corner for three. Can't get it to fall. Brooklyn Ellis with the rebound. Goes up with it. Can't get it. So Ewing able to go into halftime with a 29-14 lead here at Ewing High School. Going to take a quick step aside, try to figure out point totals, figure out stats, and get back to action here at Ewing High School. So stay with us on the WBCB Sports Network.
If you're looking to get a fresh start this year, we have some great news. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square is an award-winning dermatology practice led by Dr. Daniel Kessel, a board-certified dermatologist. He and his expert staff treat patients of all ages. They offer treatments of all types of skin, hair, and nail conditions, and annual skin cancer screenings, anti-aging treatments, ultraviolet A and B light treatments, skin tightening procedures, Botox, and other treatments that enhance your skin's overall health and appearance. Kessel Dermatology is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For appointments, call 609-890-2600. That's 609-890-2600. Or visit KesselDermatology.com.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at Ewing High School, we look look at some point total in the games, a leading scorer between both teams. Number 15, Ryan Stokes for the Ewing Blue Devils. She has 8 leads all scorers. Then followed up right by her, you have Tayala Delfos with 7 and Joy Johnson with 7. Then right behind her, Kyla Durham with 5 and Lily Alston with 2. So rounding out that Ewing Blue Devil scoring. And then looking at the Red Bank Regional Buccaneers, Riley Wheeler with 5 of herself. Riley Joyce coming off the bench with 2. Caroline Polloway with 2. And then Zoe Gully with 5. So looking at each team, a more well-rounded offensive balance for Ewing Blue Devils than you might have thought. It's still a 3-headed monster with Delfos, Stokes, Joy Johnson.
I don't know. Five players scored, one player only. It's 5 different players scored, but still Delfos, Stokes, and Johnson are your 3
the majority of it.
Big ones. Yeah. Look, Ewing's up 15, and they had a really average, if that, for offensive first half. They shot 12 for 32 from the field. They were just 6 for 19 in that quarter, and 3 for 4 from the line, and yet they're up. They doubled Red Bank's score, which is just a testament to everything else that they're doing. They've out-rebounded Red Bank 21-11. Stokes has 7 rebounds. Delfos has 5. And Gully's got 3 for Red Bank. Red Bank's got 9 turnovers. Ewing's just committed 5. Ewing is just they're absolutely stifling on the defensive end, and Red Bank, it just cannot get comfortable. They can't really get into any kind of flow or anything like that. And, again, early on, Joy Johnson had the block shots, and I think that might have gotten into Red Bank's head a little bit, where they would get a rebound, they would get a ball close to the basket, they'd kind of rush it or maybe shoot it, too hard because they were wondering, is there going to be somebody around here to block it? So it was just an outright defensive beatdown by Ewing in that first half. It really was. And if they could have made some shots, this game might be out of reach already. 12 for 32. That's not too good. It's 3 for 8. So that's 38%, but still, if they continue to play defense like this, they're not going to have too much trouble.
Yeah, and kind of look at kind of a similar situation they were in their last game against Colts Neck. Going into halftime of that game, they were only leading the game 26-15, only up by 11. So you look at the game here, up 29-14, kind of a similar scenario. Well, in that game, they came out of halftime, third quarter, they scored 20 quick points, making it a 46-27 lead. So looking at this Ewing Blue Devils team coming out of half, expect them to go quickly, try to get a big run early and try to put this lead to even more than.
Well, it already feels 15? like it's more than it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like it's more than a 15-point game right now, and I think if Red Bank has any hope of all of getting back into this, they need to. They need to come out and put together a little run, maybe like a 7-0 or a 10-2 spurt to start this third quarter to try to climb back in it and say, hey Ewing, we're still around, because if it goes the other way, if it goes like what you just described, it's not going to be much of a game left after that.
Yeah, I don't want to say that's what's going to happen, but you know what they say, history does repeat itself. So.
Yeah.
Looking at this Ewing Blue Devils team, though, Joy Johnson, last one to come out on the floor as she was dealing with that smack to the face at the end of the half. Shouldn't expect that to harm her game in the second half, though, as she is a tough ball player here.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't even see her. Where's
she
there
at?
She
is. Right there.
Oh, there she comes.
Yeah. Last one still, though. Yeah. Anytime you get hit in the face, like we said, you get hit right in that nose. Your eyes swell up. They get all teary and everything. Not a good feeling nonetheless, but Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock, and get an extra $1,000 rebate trade-in value towards any new vehicle. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, in the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Also, don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
And again, if you're just joining us, stick around after this one because we got the boys game, and that's going to be a corker. 6-seeded Freehold Borough against 7-seeded Ewing. Both teams weren't expected to have home games in this round, and Ewing ended up getting one.
It's always fun when you don't expect a home game and then you get one.
Yep.
It's like, oh,
yeah,
cherry on top. We're still in it, but we get the host.
It's like finding that $10 in your pocket when you take it out of the washer.
Yes. So Ewing quickly with the offense. Stokes goes baseline with the floater. Count it.
Made that look easy, right? Baseline drive and in.
St. Joe's Prep showing off the floater. St. Joe's commit. What did I say? St. Joe's Prep?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I was like, what?
So many St. Joe's.
Ooh.
Almost a mishandle there. A pass to Blythe Shanton as she
Another
tries
block.
to go up with it. Blocked by Johnson. That deep three by Gardner, not able to get it to fall. Blue Devils try to go quickly. Austin with the pass tries to go down low to Stokes. Can't find her. So Blythe Shanton now taking it slowly, waiting for things to work out.
Give Red Bank credit. They're not coming out of here.
So that three not able to fall by Wheeler. Stokes now taking it quickly. Pass over to Biggs. Johnson tries to go down low to Austin. She thought she was going to be cutting more baseline, but a little miscommunication. So another Ewing turnover.
Red Bank is not coming out trying to, we got to rush. We got to get these points back. We got to close this deficit. They're still coming out. They're being patient. They're trying to run their offense. Hasn't paid off yet, but.
So Wheeler, good bounce pass down low to Holloway. Can't get it to fall, but gets the foul call.
This will be Holloway's first trip to the line. Only the third and fourth free throws for Red Bank.
So Holloway misses her first.
Ewing's only got 4 foul shots too. But
yeah, not a lot of trips to the free throw stripe tonight.
It's a well-called game.
Holloway goes 0 for 2. So a missed opportunity from the free throw line as that quick pass to Stokes. Drop pass to Johnson. Can't get it to fall. Stokes gets the rebound and gets the foul call on her, as it's going to be a push from the Buccaneers. Not exactly sure who that was on.
Yeah, it's frustrating. That was a frustrating shot for Johnson. That ball just spun around and rolled off.
They're calling that on Zoe Gully. Good job, though, by Stokes to be able to fight even for that offensive rebound and come away with it. Deep three by Delfoz. Count it. Shot it all the way from Ann Arbor. The Michigan commit did.
Well, she's got a dozen now.
That thing all the way back from almost the Ewing E at half court. So now Wheeler trying to get something going here offensively for the Buccaneers. That one's stolen away by Stokes. Goes clear down the lane. Easy lay for Stokes.
So we see Red Bank. They think they have an open lane. They start to drive, and that thing closes up so quick. It's unbelievable.
So now Blythe Shanton goes quickly and is going to get called with an offensive foul call. Put her shoulder into Austin, and the ref saw it with his own 2 eyes. So a 36 to Ewing going on a 7-0 run here early in the second half as Stokes tries to put a floater on. Can't get it to fall. It's going to stay down here with the Blue Devils.
Yeah, this was not the beginning of the second half that Red Bank could afford to have.
So Riley Joyce back in the game. Caroline Holloway going to take a breather.
It's almost like Ewing in this tournament's exercising out the kinks in the first half. And then
Austin for 3. Can't get it to fall. Johnson come away with offensive rebound. Fights with the jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Austin, though, another offensive rebound. Gets it to fall.
yeah, good hustle by Austin. Doesn't miss the first one. Comes back in and follows up.
So the Buccaneers now working it up in the top of the three-point line. Garner passing in the corner.
Well, they're still running a patient offense. I think you better start trying to score.
Yeah.
You know.
Looking for a good quality shot is one thing, but with the time it is and the
Yeah.
late it is, you got to get as many shots as possible. As Blythe Shanton tries to work her way, and Austin gets the call. So offensive foul call there on Sinai Blythe Shanton.
Yeah.
Her second of the second half alone.
Every time they try to penetrate, something seems to go wrong. You know, I don't know. You know, Red Bank's still taking their time. Maybe that's just how they play, and they can't change it. And you know, let's just do what we can. I don't know.
So DeFoss drops it down low to Joy Johnson. Gets that ball tipped. And still gets it to fall. Wow, how did Joy Johnson get that ball in the rim?
I don't know. You're right. That looked like that was just going to be blocked and alter the shot on the way up or not even make it up. And she went through that contact on the ball, not herself. And, yeah, got it in. That's just sheer strength.
So a full timeout here by the Blue Devils as they lead this game 40-14. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Tell you what though, Fish, one thing I love when I come here to Ewing High School is the energy the cheerleaders bring anytime they can.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's nice. Nice to see. Get everybody into it.
I think one of my favorites, too, is when somebody hits a three and they go, whoo, whoo, whoo. That's my favorite. My favorite. So after that timeout, it's going to be a Buccaneers throw-in.
You spelled my name wrong on the thing. It's F-I-S-H-E-R. No respect.
So we just were told Fish's name was spelled wrong on here. I guess that was me. I apologize, Fish.
That's all right. Can we fix it for the second game?
Yeah, where exactly is it? Oh, it was in the opening, in
yes.
the pregame, yeah.
That's all right. I'll survive.
My fat fingers pressed the wrong button.
Press an extra button.
Yeah, what did I say?
You spelled it with a C. You spelled Fisher with a C.
Oh, Jesus.
F-I-S-C-H-E-R.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Well, the Buccaneers,
Just as long as they don't spell them, get my check wrong.
as long as they spell it right on the check.
Even though we do have direct deposit now. Well, that ball blocked out of bounds, and
Like a volleyball spike. Who told you that, Fish? Did somebody text you that?
yeah, Barbara checked in on me.
no.
She's watching the game. She's watching the game with my mom. If my mom sees my name spelled wrong,
Oh, trust me, I know that.
she's
Fish.
driving down to the station. Kristen Connors checks in for Red Bank.
Well, the Buccaneers now reset on offense. A floater can't get it to fall.
Yeah.
Offensive rebound, though.
Kristen Connors comes in, gets a bucket.
Kristen Connors into the game, gets a rebound and a bucket quickly.
First basket of the quarter for Red Bank.
Yeah, much needed basket. Hopefully ending this drought spell is Kyla Durham with the corner three. Can't get it to hit as it hits the side of the backboard.
Play getting a little ragged here.
So that long pass tried to go cross court. Stolen by Durham up top to Delphos. Can't get it to fall in the fast break. So quickly the Bucks try to take it with the man advantage. Works it all the way over to the one corner. As Brooklyn Ellis and Ryan Stokes going to swarm Connors there. And it's going to be a foul call on Brooklyn Ellis.
It is correct.
We have got it corrected. We are making sure of it. Showing it on the screen right now. The official spelling.
Is it blinking back and forth?
Highlighted. It's blinking.
Little music in the background.
Got fireworks going off as graphics.
The Pilgrim saves the day again.
So the Bucks now under 2.5 left here in this third quarter. Still down 40-16. As Rylan Kilcooley is now in the game for the Bucks.
Yeah.
That pass down low. Quick volleyball pass down up to the three. Counted. Zoe Gully. Great ball movement there by the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
That pass down low to Gardner. She just volleyball passed it back up top to the three. Beautiful find there by Stokes. Down low to Taylor Williams.
Boy, that was a nice find. Holy cow.
Ryan Stokes with another highlight assist tonight. So under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Blyshand kicks it all the way to the corner. Count it! Kristen Connors for the three. She's got a quick five.
Yeah, she's made a little impact coming in here.
A much-needed spark off the bench for this Red Bank team. So Joy now puts a hezzy on, and her feet were moving.
Fourth turnover now this quarter for the Blue Devils. They only had 5 the whole first half.
Yeah, and to start this third quarter, a quick offensive barrage from the Blue Devils, and now slow down a little bit as the Bucks trying to work their way back in it. So Gully with a deep three, count it all the way from the parking lot.
Starting to light it up.
So Stokes bringing it quickly down the timeline, goes up and gets the foul call.
Give Red Bank credit. They're still coming.
So Stokes able to hit her first. She's got 13 so far tonight. 2 for 2 for Stokes at the free throw line. Makes this a 44-25 game. 45 seconds left here in this third quarter. Bly Shanton brings it up the timeline. Gets it past half court. So good ball movement there by the Buccaneers. Gully for 3. Count it. She's hot.
Gully is feeling it. Well,
14 for Gully on the night as Stokes takes it herself, tries to go off the glass, can't get it to fall. The Bucks go quickly with a man advantage. Bly Shanton goes up with it, can't get it to fall though, gets the foul.
I'll tell you what, if that had gone down, and she could get the N1. Oh wait, are they? Yeah, no, they're calling that on the floor. Okay. I mean, it was shooting.
Shooting, yeah.
First I thought, if that had gone down, she got an M1.
So the second foul there for Kyla Durham as Bly Shanton can't get her first one to fall. Still looking for her first points on the night. As she gets them there on her second free throw attempt. So 10 seconds left here in this third quarter. Blue Devils going to have one more opportunity for points. As that one is passed out of bounds. A little miscommunication between Stokes and Durham. So 2 seconds left here. The Bucks going to have a throw in and a full court heave. As Bly Shanton chucks it. Can't get it to fall. So a 44-29 lead here for the Ewing Blue Devils. 8 minutes away from another sectional championship appearance. Stay with us right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations,
with
call
14?
609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional
So
Italian
back
cuisine.
out of the timeout
Revere
between
Restaurant,
intermission.
802 River Road.
Between quarters, Bucks back down with the ball. Good work down low by Cameron Gardner. Gets the layup. Good post move.
credit to Red Bank. They're not just going away. They're still in there battling, trying to score. You know,
Del falls for
13-point
three.
game.
Can't get it to fall. Tries to go for her own rebound. But a collision there.
You know, one thing we forgot to mention at the start of the game, Zoe Gully, who's heated up, she's got 64 three-pointers coming into this game. And you can see why. When she gets hot, she starts burying them.
Shooting them at will from deep. Connecting as that passing by Stokes. Kick ball. So
Hey,
good
Ewing,
passing.
Ewing did a nice job on Gully in that first half, but
Yeah,
Got
Gully only
4.
having 5 in the first half. Has
Yeah.
9 alone here in the second half.
yeah, now she got 4 threes. There's another turnover.
Yeah, Ewing turnovers. So,
Ewing's getting kind of sluggish here.
so Riley Wheeler now tries to make a move. Shawnee Biggs, though, tips that ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Ewing. So Del Foss works it up the timeline. Works to the left, gets a screen from Stokes. Kicks it over to Alston. Looks to pass it. Decides to dribble it. Works it inside. Throws it up. Can't get it to fall, though.
Well,
quickly the Bucks work. Drop it down low. Tries to put a move on Del Foss was Gardner, but not able to get it to fall. Good block there.
yeah, Del Foss got a bit of a hand on that.
So the Bucks throwing it in. Gully down low to Gardner. Puts a move on. As they're going to call a foul. As that one's going to be on Joy Johnson. That's going to be
I think that's her third.
her third foul, yes.
Ewing hasn't scored in a while. They haven't scored a basket in a while. Their last points were 2 free throws by Stokes.
So Red Bank working it down low to Gardner. Swarmed, though, by Stokes and Johnson. She almost gets tackled there. They're going to call a jump ball.
Yeah.
Major contact there at the point of the ball. But it's going to stay with the Buccaneers. So Coach Monty going to go with a full timeout here.
A full Monty.
Full Monty. So like you said, a 44-31 lead here by the Ewing Blue Devils. Going to step aside real quick, get back to action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at Ewing High School. Out of that timeout. It's going to be a Buccaneers throw-in. And like you said, Fish, a really good job so far by the Buccaneers to keep it close. As that's a great pass down low to Bly Shanton. Goes up and gets the layup. So Ewing now only up by 11. 3 by Del Foss. Can't get it to fall. Stokes with the rebound. Resets things up top. Another 3 by Del Foss. In and out. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, she was hot for a while, but now she's misfiring.
It's going to be a loose ball foul on the floor by Zoe Gully. It's going to be her third of the night.
They're on a, Red Bank's on a 19-4 run.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. And yet they're still up 11.
So Alston from that pass for 3. Count it. Lily Alston with a much-needed point score here for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's hard. It sounds funny to say that's a big basket when you're up 11, but the way things were going, they were going to get this thing down under double figures if they had it stopped there.
Buccaneers getting away with one there as the refs whistle silent. So working it back to Gully, but that one's going to be tipped out of bounds. So Kristen Connors back in the game. Caroline Polloway going to take a seat. Just over 5 minutes left here. Good screen there by Gully. Blychanton tries to go up with it. Gardner comes down with the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball.
That should be going Ewing. Yeah, Ewing.
Yep, going Ewing's way.
Well, you know, it's a long night when you go on a 19-4 run and you're still down by double figures.
So Shawnee Biggs thought about it, but passes it down low to Joy.
Gardner whacked her.
So Gardner's second foul of the night. Pullaway back in for Connors. So Stokes almost falls, trying to pass it in. Alston for three, in and out. Can't get it to fall. So Gully now pass it up top to Blychanton. Can't control it as Alston comes away with that ball, takes it herself. Count the layup.
Yeah, we hear the crowd finally again. Hadn't heard the crowd much last 5-10 minutes.
So the Buccaneers work it all the way to the corner for three. Can't get it to fall, was Gardner. Joy comes away with that rebound. So Ewing letting things set up here offensively. Biggs with the ball, kicks it down low to Stokes for the free throw line. Mid-range counting, Ryan Stokes.
Ewing finally starting to wake up a little bit and getting back on taking full control of this game. They were never, you know, in a desperate situation. They were still at an 11-point lead, but Red Bank was slowly surging back into this. Now, Devils have responded with a 7-0 run.
So fourth foul call there on Lily Alston. So she's going to have to come out of the game. As one more, she would have fouled out. So Kyla Durham in the game for the Blue Devils. So Ryan Stokes off that inbounds pass. Almost coming away with that one was Stokes. Well, the Buccaneers now get the ball. Deep three, can't get it to fall. Connors was on the shot. So Stokes now trying to work it through a couple Buccaneers, but loses the ball. Bucks up to Gardner quickly. Back up top to Connors. So Gully works it back to the top. Gets a screen, works to the right. Tries to pass it, but Delphos denies that pass attempt. Delphos now takes it herself. Goes all the way, step back, mid-range, can't get it to fall. Joy with the offensive rebound, can't get that one to fall. As Connors comes down with the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. So a little over 3 minutes left here in this game. A sectional championship berth appearance on the line.
Yeah, it'll be the third in a row for the Blue Devils. I think it's pretty safe to say put this in the win column. This will put Ewing up at 25-5. And, you know, they want to win the sectional title, but their goal from day one is to repeat. When you have everybody back from a state champion, there's only one way to go, and that's stay the same and win another state championship.
Yeah, and to really prepare themselves for this run, they really loaded up, Coach Monty did regular season-wise against their opponents, some of the top teams in the area. So Brooklyn Ellis with that, gets that tipped away. But Joy passes it, tries to find a man in the key, but nobody there.
This game has gotten kind of sluggish.
Yeah, it slowed down quite a bit from what was a quick one to start the game. So Connors down low to Gardner, puts a good post move on Stokes and gets the bucket. A little over 2 minutes left here. Stokes over to Biggs. Biggs kicks it to Joy in the corner for three. Can't get it to fall. Stokes, offensive rebound. Can't get that one to fall. Fights for it. And it's going to stay down here.
Stokes with a dozen rebounds tonight. They have really dominated on the board. 6, 8, 11, 23, 25, 29, 32 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, 17, 18. 32 to 18 on the boards for Ewing.
Durham, that three off the inbound pass. Can't get it to fall. Joy, though, working her way down low, goes up. Can't get it to fall. Gets the foul call, though. As that's going to be Holloway's fourth foul tonight.
Johnson's been pretty quiet offensively tonight. Just got 7 points.
9 points.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. 7 in the first half. 9 points. Missed that one.
So, misses the first one from the free throw line is Joy.
He has 7 rebounds to go along with it.
Was able to hit the second. So, under 2 minutes from a Ewing Blue Devils win, if this stands as it is.
Oh, I don't think Redback's coming back.
I don't think so either. You just never want to hatch the egg early. Is that what it is? You never want to.
I don't know.
You don't want the chicken to hatch early. Something like that.
You can hatch, you can count, you can do anything you want. Redbank's not going to outscore them 17-0 in a minute 36. They did make it semi-interesting, though.
Yeah, that 19-4 run.
Yeah, Zoe Gully buried 3 straight threes there, and yeah, I mean, you know, they didn't go completely away. So, yeah, you're just dealing with a whole other level here with Ewing.
Joy at the free throw line gets it to fall. She heard us talking about how she doesn't have that many points tonight and is trying to show.
Yeah.
As Holloway gets that long pass, goes up with the foul. Can't get it to fall, though.
Yeah, Johnson up to a dozen now.
It looks like it's going to be a whole team switch here for the Ewing Blue Devils.
I mean, Ewing, that's the thing. When you get up by such a big amount, 40 to 14, I mean, it's almost impossible to keep your focus at that point. And, you know, Red Bank, though, I mean, I like to credit Red Bank because they took advantage of Ewing's sort of, I don't know, a little bit of, I don't want to say non-focus, but just sort of the intensity wasn't quite as much. And, you know, they did a little bit of a comeback thing there. But, I mean, Ewing, they knew they had this game in hand.
So a whole new group out there for the Blue Devils as Ariana Wadley brings that up.
Well, watch this group. A lot of them are going to be playing next year.
Yeah. So Malaya Miller tries to shoot a floater from mid-range. Can't get it to fall, though.
Yeah, that's one of the things you think about. Hold on.
So the Bucks resetting the offense. Trying to go for one last shot.
You know, you think about, well, what's Ewing going to do next year? They lose all their seniors and everything like that. But, you know, these underclassmen, these second stringers that are coming back, they practiced against one of the best teams in the state for the entire year. So they got good experience just going against this first team all year.
So stay with us as after this game we'll be Interviewing our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. That one's going to go to Ryan Stokes of the Ewing Blue Devils. And after that, make sure to watch the Ewing boys team take on Freehold Borough right here from Ewing High School on the WBCB Sports Network, as Chris Irmer is going to be on the call for that one alongside you, Fish.
I'll be here.
So Miller at the free throw line, can't get that first one to fall.
We'll see how many people leave this gym and how many trade places.
I don't expect a lot of people to leave. So Miller can't get that second one to fall. So 20 seconds left. Buccaneers working it down the timeline, trying to get maybe one last bucket. That's going to be a three. Can't get it to hit. That was Caitlin Courtney on that shot. Ewing comes away with the rebound. Works it past half court. A great move by Wally. Shoots for three. Can't get it to fall.
That would have been great.
And the Ewing Blue Devils girls are going to a third straight sectional championship game as they win this one 54-36 here at Ewing High School.
Well, you know, typical Ewing, I mean, you know, they came out. They took control. They had a 15-point halftime lead, despite not playing all that great offensively, but they played outstanding defensively. And then they came out and scored 11 straight to start the third quarter, and that was pretty much the game. And Red Bank got back in it a little bit. They got it down to 11 with that 19-4 run. But Ewing, once that happened, Ewing got a little intense and came back, got a three-pointer, and then just went from there. So,
we're going to take a quick step aside, talk to our Italian People's Player of the Game, Ryan Stokes,
congratulations,
right here on WBCB.